Hello everybody, TyronnCannon here, and welcome back to another episode of the 80-year rebuild here with the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're coming off a championship season. I repeat, championships in Minnesota. It actually happened. We did it. It took us 10 years, but we did it. Actually, it only took us 8 years, but still, it happened. Season 9 is here for today. We're going to have a quick look at the roster before we get started. I am concerned still about money. I don't know how we're going to pay everybody. Dylan Teague's up for an extension. Judd Hamilton's got 2 years to go. Wendell Moore wants to test free agency. Don't know what's going to happen. Augustine's going to test free agency. McLeod is due for an extension. De'Aaron Fox I'm less worried about because he's easily replaceable. But still, there's stuff happening in the background while we got to try focus winning games. There's no real draft prospects to talk of in this one. So this series, yes, but specifically this episode is going to be about us getting to the playoffs, hopefully relatively injury-free. If anything terrible happens, I'll just stop the simulation and let you guys know. But we should be fine. I might even stop at the trade deadline just to see if it's worth trading Wendell Moore Jr. For anything, just so we can get something in return in case we lose him for free in free agency. It's not the end of the world if we do trade him, because we do still have Anthony Edwards, who is a more than serviceable backup. Former number 1 pick, obviously, so he's going to be coming off the bench, Anthony Edwards, because he's had a few injuries in the last couple of seasons, which has affected his rating. So his overall is actually lower than Wendell Moore Jr.'s at the moment, which is weird, but anyway. But I'm going to stop blabbering on now. Let's get into the basketball. I will see you guys either at the trade deadline, at the playoffs, or somewhere in between if something crazy happens. Alright guys, we have reached season's end. We finished 46-36, but I do have some terrible news. In the last game of the season, Wendell Moore Jr. has broken his leg. So he's out for 6 to 8 weeks. I don't know if he's going to be out for the season, but that is what the case is right now. Anyway, Luka Doncic wins another MVP. How many MVPs has he won up to this point? I'm going to guess 7. 5. He's only won 5. Which is still ludicrous, but anyway. Sebastian wins Rookie of the Year with very good stats, actually. Richard Mercer wins 6th Man of the Year, averaging 27 points a game. Evan Mobley gets Defensive Player of the Year. Brendan Warwick gets Most Improved. Logan Schmidt gets Coach of the Year. Do any of our guys get All-NBA? Dylan Teague from the Minnesota Timberwolves does. What was his season stats in the end? 23-14. 23-13, excuse me. So, very impressive there. Anybody else? Anders Larson, 25-15. Very good. Nobody else in sight here. And I don't think we'll have anybody on the all-rookie teams, because I don't think we picked up a rookie. Actually, no, we did. We had Frankie Burks, but he spent the season in the G League, so... Anyway, title defense. Here we go. We've got Golden State in the first round. Do they still have Steph? Is he still around? Kuminga's still here. But I think... like Steph and Clay and Draymond, they're all gone. So it's not the Warriors that we know it. Not the Warriors as we know it, I should say, but I forgot to shorten the rotation. Let's quickly do that. We'll go back to that. I also decided not to trade Wendell Moore Jr. because he had a phenomenal season. He was averaging 25 points a game at one stage. So I decided not to trade him. How much longer is he out? 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so I don't know how long the playoffs go for, but if we get out of the first round and into maybe the conference finals, he might be back for that. We still game 2. Dylan Teague is out with a hand fracture. That's not good. Towns can come in. We're just getting decimated by injuries at the end of the season. I'm not going to use it as an excuse, but it is happening. Alright, we're up 2-1. Can we get the lead? We're getting close. We're sort of flirting with it. We're up 3-1 now. And now Larson's out with knee tendonitis. De'Aaron Fox starting point guard. I do not like the sound of that. Ben Simmons, you're going to do it instead. Okay. We're up 3-1, so that's the main thing. We did finish as the 6th seed, which is probably a little bit lower than what we would probably expected to, considering we're the reigning champions, but anyway, they win game 5 and game 6. Are we going to blow a 3-1 lead to the Warriors? It's close. I'm going to jump in. Because I really don't want to lose in the first round. I really don't want to. Okay. We've got not very long. We've got 2 minutes, basically a minute and a half to overturn an 8-point deficit, and that is not going to help. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, Ben Simmons, where are our 3-point shooters? No, not get out the... Oh, just put it up. Oh, God. That was a terrible release. Why was it so slow? Oh, we're gonna lose. Oh, he cradled it for an and one. I want to look at this again. Not the free throws. Get out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back, 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 back. How do we get rid of this? Okay, here we go. Back out, back out, back out. The stupid rim is in the way. That's so annoying. Ugh. And then... bang. I mean, if that's not a nail in the coffin, I don't know what is, but he misses the free throw. We need to hit a 3. That's off. So disappointed. Jump ball. I'm just shaking my head like there's nothing more I can say. Alright, run Simmons. You're old in 9 years in the future. He gets fouled. Now, Simmons free throws. This isn't going to be fun. Oh, God. Oh, no. That was terrible. There we go. Do the second one. 11 points. 45 seconds. Where's Tracy McGrady when you need him? Barry for 3. Oh, God. I don't want to do this anymore. We lose. We blow a 3-1 lead in the first round. Anyway. Let's simulate the playoffs. Well, Golden State won the championship, so that makes me feel better. We lose to the eventual champions, so I guess there's no shame in that, but still. Not happy. Kyrie Irving retires. Rudy Gobert finally retires. 39 years old. So we need another backup center. Rudy Gobert doesn't get his jersey retired by the Timberwolves. Interesting. Anthony Davis gets his jersey retired by the Pelicans. I doubt that happens in real life. Increased salary cap by 15 million. Yes, please. We're going to keep that rule in. Draft lottery. I don't think we have a lottery pick. We don't. We just have our pick, which I believe will be the 21st pick. So we'll probably look to bring in a center for that. We're going to bring in Michael Williams, who is our assistant GM. Logan Mills, we're going to bring him back. And Sean Lee, I think he was ours as well. Okay, Michael Williams declined. That's probably because we've ran out of money. Okay, we need a new... Oh, God, we need a new GM. We need a... I'm going to get one with high potential. Paul George, he can do it. He's got A+ potential, so he might be good in the future, but he's not going to be good right now. Paul George is our new assistant GM. There we go. And Dwight Howard's our assistant coach. I'm not sure if you guys knew that. I haven't done a lot of scouting. I kind of want to trade Anthony Edwards. Because he's getting paid $40 million. Let's see what we can get for him. If we can move up in the draft, we could potentially do that. Or maybe just like a future first. That would be nice. No, I don't want to do that deal. Let's send him to Washington. We'll get pick 22. And we'll get 3 future firsts. They're not interested. 2 future firsts. Alright, this is kind of just a salary dump. Alright, we do it. Anthony Edwards, goodbye. So long. I wish you a good career. So we've got pick 21, pick 22, and I want to trade the 2 second rounders for hopefully, if we can get like pick 28 or something. Pick 27. Let's see if they do that. We'll give you an additional second. And another one. There we go. Second round picks are essentially useless, so if we can get another first round pick for 4 seconds, I'm going to do it. 21, 22, and 27. Can we potentially move up to like 15? That would be nice. Who has pick 15? Knicks have the number 1. No, the Lakers have number 1 pick. Sorry, not the Knicks. Pacers have pick 15. Let's go 21, 22, and 27. They agree. Okay. So we're up to pick 15. What do we need? We don't need point guards. We're good at point guard. Good at shooting guard. I'd probably like a small forward because I don't really know what we're doing at small forward. We can get a center in free agency. Okay. Julio Grant looks good. Good perimeter defender. Can probably play small forward. Although he's a 6'7" shooting guard, so we can probably just shift him to small forward. And he's predicted to go 6th, so we might just do that. I'm going to move him to small forward. He's from Georgia Tech. And that'll do us for the draft. Easy. What's his overall? I am curious. 77 overall, so he'll probably spend his first season in the G League like most of our rookies do. Grant is a 78 when we move him to small forward, so that is good. So we've got a backup small forward now. We're going to accept Luther Lewis's option. Okay, Devin Booker, where's he playing now? He's still in Phoenix, so that's nice, I guess. Ethan Augustine and Dylan Teague have qualifying offers. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Wendell Moore Jr. has no offers right now. Dylan Teague I'm not even going to worry about because he's going to get matched. Ethan Augustine will come back to you in a second, and Matthew McLeod will come back to you in a second. Wendell Moore Jr., we're not going to offer you that much. I'm thinking maybe like 35 a year. With like a front-loaded contract, so you'll be earning $28 million in the final year when you're 34 years old. That's what I'm thinking. We'll do that. And then Matthew McLeod. I don't really... He didn't really play this season. So I don't really want to pay him that much. We can find a veteran for much cheaper. So we'll hang on to his bird rights for now. But we need a backup center. We need a backup center. Miles Turner could be good. Onyeka Okongwu is younger. Can't shoot threes, though. But, like, neither could Gobert. So I'm thinking it's fine. Let's just give him 4 years, like 4.25 a season on a front-loaded contract. We'll do that. And let me think about this for a second. We also need a point guard because De'Aaron Fox isn't coming back. We can get Cole Anthony. That could be fun. He's got 4 years from the Jazz, which he's interested in. We'll try and match that. We'll just throw him an offer. Cole Anthony accepts. Wendell Moore Jr. accepts. Onyeka Okongwu accepts. That is good. We're going to renounce the rights on Matthew McLeod. And we're going to get rid of the Anthony Edwards trade exception. And we're going to get rid of the Eric Felder trade exception, which apparently we still had. Okay. We can now throw an offer at... Actually, no, we won't throw an offer at Dylan Teague yet. But we will match the offer that is given to him by another team. We can't get Onyeka Okongwu, that's fine. At least not on that contract. Mitchell Robinson would be good. But we can go Onyeka Okongwu for 2 years instead. We'll do that. Ethan Augustine, also a free agent. Okay. So Ethan Augustine's going to come back probably on the qualifying offer. We need another center now that McLeod left. Mitchell Robinson or Time Lord? Where's Time Lord? There he is. Let's go Time Lord. I know he's a lower overall than Mitchell Robinson, but I don't normally get Time Lord, so we'll do that. Alright, and Ethan Augustine will throw him a deal. He played a little bit last season, but I don't want to offer him like 500 million. We'll offer him this. Which he accepts. Okay, that's our 15. I will be back for player progression. Alright, we are back. Free agency is done. Player progression, here we go. Please be kind. Okay, Dylan Teague stays put. Hamilton's up to a 93. Larson's down to a 92. Stankovic goes back up to a 90. Towns stays at 90. Wendell Moore stays at 88. Ben Simmons goes up to an 86 at age 35. Augustine goes up to an 85. Lewis goes up to an 84. Cole Anthony goes up to an 84. Time Lord goes up to an 82. Grant Williams goes up to an 81. Frankie Burks goes up to an 80. And Julio Grant, or Julio, I still don't know which one it is, goes up to a 78. So that is very good. Training camp is next. Training camp, training camp, training camp. Let's go untapped. We're going to go untapped potential for Burks, Frankie Burks. We're going to go untapped potential for Grant. We're going to go untapped potential for Luther Lewis. I think we'll do that. And let's look at untapped potential. Who else could use it? No, let's go. Let's send Wendell Moore Jr. to perimeter defense. Although his perimeter defense is pretty good. Let's go Anders Larson to perimeter defense. We'll do that instead. Alright, that is going to do it for Season 9. It was a little bit of a disappointing one. No championship, unfortunately. Couldn't get out of the first round again. But that's going to do it for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching up until this point. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you want to see more, and you want to join my Discord, there's a link to that below. But if you want to see more of this, I've got a playlist to the series below is what I was trying to say there. But until next time, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you then. Bye!